This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Shaquille O'Neal.
It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. And O'Neal gets it to go.
He's terrific at finding the open man. I mean, good awareness from the floor, from the combo guard. Hard.
Here he goes. And the jam by Harden.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
First team foul.
And James picks up the foul.
LeBron
That's
James.
his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the visitors. 4-point game. And Durant launches from deep. Mitchell in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
It'll be a turn.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And here is Curry. Pass to Deck. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Deck.
It'll be a turn.
And it's out of bounds.
The ball goes
Last
to the
touch
away
by
team.
Mitchell.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's James. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing.
Shaquille O'Neal.
The offensive player better think twice next time. Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's LeBron.
LeBron James.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down and stopping.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Free on the wing. Lets it go with the three. And Shaq pulls it down. Here's Edwards.
Anthony
And
Edwards.
finished off by Edwards.
To
And
Giannis
what a creative
Antetokounmpo.
finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets
Home
up
team.
to throw it down. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Jokic inside. Fades away. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Home team ball.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Ball's knocked loose. In the corner, it's James. Good. It's
LeBron
Harden with the
James.
assist that time. James has got his second bucket of the game
2
to go.
minutes remaining in the first. 2
James loves pulling up immediately off the pass. You
Home
can't give
team.
him any breathing room, even when the pass is coming his way.
Get ready for the Deer Squad!
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Durant. Shot clock at 6. Durant drawing the double team. Over LeBron. Durant, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And how about O'Neal zipping?
Now here's Durant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the bucket.
Durant does such a good job of getting high percentage offensive plays. I mean, you can see that over the years.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Good on the bucket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Durant. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third team
It's
foul.
on Anthony Edwards. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Kevin Durant.
I mean, think about Durant. He's such a unique player. He uses his length. That's my man, Stretch Armstrong. He's basically a 7-foot guard.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Durant. It's hauled in by LeBron.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far. You know, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
LeBron outside. From 18 feet away. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Anthony Edwards.
Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive
LeBron
end.
James.
Cleared for takeoff.
Durant drawing the double team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
It's time for T-shirts.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead.
James Harden.
Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking. We'll keep listening. And, David, thank you very much.
Anthony Edwards.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Here's Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Back to James. Lets the three fly. And they recover it. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Home team ball.
Curry with it. Pass to Jokic.
Away team
And the
foul.
foul on Harden.
James Harden.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team.
Until halftime.
Here's Haiti. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That's on Shaq.
Oh, man, that's the type of play that gets a player and his teammates fired up. Durant gets the contact and still finds a way to hit the shot.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Harden. And here is Antetokounmpo. Jokic defending. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That one's good from the corner.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Away team foul.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Fourth team foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Durant.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And good that time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Edwards. Here's Antetokounmpo. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Over to the wing. Outside Durant. And stolen by LeBron. Here's O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And Shaq with the slam.
LeBron James.
You gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease. Golden opportunity that he can't
LeBron
make
James.
good. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. You love seeing James soar like an eagle. He's exceptional at rising up quick.
Here's Deck. And here's Jokic outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Just 4 to shoot. Mitchell's shot is good.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Shaq's got 8 points.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Inside. Stolen by O'Neal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
James Harden.
And that one is good.
Assisted. LeBron
Harden's
James.
got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the right side. Jokic. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And we've finished one half of basketball. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
Donovan Mitchell.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move
James
on his
Harden.
part. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Durant. Shaq with some nice D.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul.
Shaquille
That'll be
O'Neal.
his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Third team foul.
Throws it down
Kevin
as the
Durant.
official calls the foul. It may be a
Personal
three-point
foul.
play. It's on Kevin Durant.
At the line for the away team.
Well-rounded effort,
Giannis
and they show no
Antetokounmpo.
signs of letting
One
up.
shot.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Now Jokic following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Deck. Now Jokic still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
An 0-for-3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Here's Giannis. Here's Harden. No one near James as he lets it go.
LeBron James.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. James has got 5 points now in the quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to
Giannis
you, don't shoot.
Antetokounmpo.
His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And here's Jokic outside. The shot by Curry, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in
James
the
Harden.
rebounding numbers as well. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Curry. Mitchell outside. Will it go? Here's Jokic. They shoot again. Pass to Curry. Stolen by O'Neal.
You want your shots coming from arm's length from the bucket.
Stephen Curry.
Stolen. Here's the break. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Curry.
Home team foul.
And good, and it takes
Kevin
a nice
Durant.
bounce off the right iron
Second
and down.
personal foul.
Curry's
Third team
got
foul.
5 points so far.
No,
Shooting
probably
for
isn't
the
a
away
better
team.
catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on
Shaquille
time
O'Neal.
once again.
2 shots.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the second free throw, good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Durant. From past the arc. And James pulls it down.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Here's Deck. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Harden outside. Stolen by Durant. Outside Curry. Pass to Deck. Just 5 to shoot. Here's KD. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 11.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Giannis.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, KD. Back to Curry. Shoots from the right block. It's blocked by Shaq.
The ball goes to
And
your
the
home team.
aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Harden.
James Harden.
And Harden with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep, it counts.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Now here's Curry. Over Harden. Curry can't get it to go. LeBron left side. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Gabriel.
Deck's shot is good. Here is Edwards. On the wing, Harden. Takes it inside.
Team foul.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul.
And you
First
know
team
Harden
foul.
loves using that shot fake and Euro
At the
step
line
because
for
it's
the
so hard for
team.
defenders not to bite on
James
it.
Harden.
Greg,
Taking
you've
2
got the
shots.
unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their
Ball is
goals.
turned over.
And there's the turnover.
Team.
Pass going out of bounds.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
Final quarter here, and we're just over 1.5 minutes through it. Curry with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Deck. Here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Still home team ball.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Stolen by Harden. LeBron James on the wing. That's his first
Personal
foul.
You
Second
know what?
team
You've got to
foul.
always be in control of your emotions.
When KD sizes you up on defense and has a read on what you want to do, then often your best bet is to pass it off to someone else on your team.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feat.
And the basket by Harden.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up with.
Curry on the wing.
It'll be a turnover.
The ball travels out of bounds.
To the away team.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
2 minutes
James with
remaining
it.
in the game.
Now defended by Mitchell.
Home team
No
foul.
stopping him there.
Stephen
Jams it
Curry.
in as he's fouled.
Second
Chance now for a
personal foul.
three-point play. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape it.
Mitchell outside. Connects from three-point range.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Curry. He can't hit that time. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Harden outside. Puts up a three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He's a top-tier scorer in this game. I mean, Harden only needs a few shots to fall, and then it's like watching a volcano erupt.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. And that's good for 2.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Home team foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal
And
foul.
Greg, you were a hard-nosed
Fourth team
defender.
foul.
Would you be frustrated by
At
what
the
they're
line for
calling
the
a
away
foul
team.
today?
You know,
Anthony
I
Edwards.
would based on how
At
I
the line
played,
for 2.
but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And here is Curry. With the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the
Backcourt
dagger. You
violation.
can tell they wanted that one.
Away
I know
team
that seals
ball.
the deal.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do, man. Make matters worse.
Here's Harden. Driving inside. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
I mean, come on, man. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
Durant, no good.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every
Anthony
miss.
Edwards.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us